everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So yes, you're getting another video from me this week. So yesterday I uploaded my first Twilight collection unboxing video, just for a little, you know, extra video for this week because I was really excited that it arrived. So you're getting that video, and then also this video, which is of course, as you can see by the title, this month's Wizarding Trunk unboxing. So I of course still had to do this month's unboxing because we are getting towards the end of the month now. It is Thursday the 26th of June that I am filming this, the day before this video is going up, and I feel like if I don't get it up now then we're gonna, you know, run out of days. And also because Friday is my normal upload day anyway. So yeah, I am really excited to open this month's box. So this is what it looks like. It's a little bit different than our usual boxes. So we have the Copper Kettle like logo on there, I guess. It's focusing on my face. There we go. And then yeah, it's just a pretty basic Wizarding Trunk box. It feels hefty, I'm not gonna lie. There's a little bit of weight to this, so I am really excited to see what is in here. And it also, I don't know if it feels bigger or not than usual, but it also feels a little bit bigger. Like the size of this box feels bigger than a normal Wizarding Trunk box. So I don't know, but I'm really excited. Also, a little note to add, because this is the month of June, this means that I have been getting the Wizarding Trunk for 1 year, because I first started, well, I got my first box in June of 2024 and now it's June 2025. So I've been getting the Wizarding Trunk for a whole year now, which is so crazy to think about. And I have enjoyed every minute of getting the Wizarding Trunk, and I am going to continue getting these boxes. They are so much fun to open every other month, and I love that they are every other month instead of every month, because there's more anticipation, you know, in getting a box every other month than every month. Like some boxes, you get them every month, but I really love the Wizarding Trunk, and I think they're definitely worth the money that you pay for them. You get so much in them. There's always like so much in there. They're always filled to the brim, and yeah, I love it. Even though it's not, you know, official Harry Potter, it's still really good and you get really good stuff in there. So I'm really looking forward to opening this one. Like I said, it's quite heavy, so I am like really looking forward to seeing what is in here. I have no idea what could be in here because yeah, I haven't looked at any other unboxings of this box yet, so I like to keep it a surprise. So I'm really excited, and yeah, I guess let's get into it. All right, so I have undone the tape on the box, so let's have a little look and see what we have. Now the Copper Kettle is, I'm just going to get this out of the way because this is the cheat sheet that tells us what is in there and we don't want to look at that yet. So the Copper Kettle is the Wizarding Trunk's version of the Hogshead, I believe. Obviously they can't use, you know, the actual licensing with all the licensing problems and stuff, so yeah, they have it as the Copper Kettle. So that's what that is, like in their Wizarding World, like their version of the Wizarding World. That is what the Copper Kettle is. So I'm assuming we're gonna get maybe like items from the Copper Kettle, although if you guys remember, we have like all the tea set and stuff from the Copper Kettle from previous boxes, so who knows what could be in this one. I'm very intrigued, so let's have a little look and see. Okay, so we're gonna get this first item that's on the top here out of the way, because this is what we've been getting in like the recent boxes, and this is the collection of bookmarks that they are doing. So this one is gold and it looks like it is to do with astronomy. Yeah, that's what it looks like. And we've got some constellations here, and it says written in the stars, and then it has a little charm here of a little telescope, which is pretty cool. So this is a little set that they are recently doing, that in every box you get a different bookmark, which I'm not gonna lie, I don't really like these bookmarks because they are metal and it could easily damage a page of a book. So I don't think I'm ever gonna use these, but they are really cool. Like, the designs of them are really cool. So that's the one for this month. Okay, so I think there's quite a big box here. There's quite a few boxes in here actually. I might go for this bubble paper, or not bubble paper, bubble wrap first. So let's see what this is. I might need my scissors. There's some tape here. Alright, I don't know what this could be. It looks like a jar of some sort. Oh, is this another candle? Is it another candle maybe? Because we got a candle in the other one. It is buttery brew. So I think this is like their version of butterbeer. Because look at this little like jar. It's got like a handle and everything. I'm gonna guess it's a candle. Yes, it is. It is a candle, like a butterbeer. Oh, that is really sweet. Oh yeah, you can smell the butterbeer in there. So it is a candle and it's meant to be butterbeer. That is so cute. Look at that. So that's the front of it, and I love that it has the handle. That is so cute. And then like the foam on top, and there's the wick inside there. Look at that, that is so cute. So yeah, I got a little butterbeer scented candle, or buttery brew is what they're calling theirs, because, you know, again, copyright. But that is really cool, and yeah, it's really sweet. It is a really sweet smell, that's for sure, but it smells really good. So yeah, there we go. It looks really cool. So that's the first item. All right, I'm gonna put this over here because I don't want to accidentally, you know, push it and then break it. All right, so we're just gonna put the rubbish on the floor like always. Alrighty, what is in here? Our first box. It's kind of light, but also kind of not. Oh, we got some styrofoam. I love some styrofoam in the Wizarding trunk. Is this our statue for the month? It is, and it is the... Is this a boar? Is that what this is? I know I should know my animals because of where I work, but I think this is a boar. I think that's what this animal is meant to be. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's like basically the logo of the copper kettle. Like the animal logo, and it looks like you can like put it on a wall. It's like a wall mount ornament thing, which is really cool, and the design of it is really cool. It looks like kind of like old, and I like that it's not like too big either. So yeah, hang on, I think this is kind of like messing up with the focusing, but yeah, there we go. I love the design of it. And it's like sitting on a crest as well. Yeah, really cool. I don't know if I'm ever gonna display it, but you can hang it up if you want to. And it also comes with a little nail screw, which is handy. And yeah, so there we go. I'm gonna put that back in there so I don't lose it. Put this back in so it doesn't get damaged. So that is our third item. Alrighty, put them back in. Oh, wrong way. Alright, so there we go. That is pretty cool. So I guess if you had like, I don't know, your room was like themed around like Harry Potter, that would be a pretty cool thing to display. Or like maybe if you had like your own like bar, I guess. I don't know, but that's a pretty cool item. I do like that. All right, let me see. What is this? I feel something soft here. There's two things in here. I'm gonna go with this thing first. What is this? It's got like a pattern on it that has like a cauldron and like the boar and some like butterbeer or buttery brew. Is this like meant to be, you put like hot things in this? I feel like that's what it is meant to be, like a hot plate thing, I think. like it helps you carry like a hot plate. I think that's what this is meant to be. So a useful item, that's pretty cool. It feels like pretty decent quality. Here is the pattern. So I feel like with this box, it's not going to be very colorful because I feel like the copper kettle doesn't really give that type of vibe, you know. So I feel like we're going to be seeing like a lot of browns and bronzes in this box, which is fine. It's nice to, you know, have a break from the colors. But yeah, so that's really cool. It's a nice useful item. I'm pretty sure that's what this is. I'll have to look at the cheat sheet at the end, but that's that item. And then there was an item inside of it which was making it a little bit heavy, and it is in this brown bag here. What is this? Oh, I think this is a bottle opener. It is. This is a hefty bottle opener too. And once again, it is this, I think it's a boar. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's a boar. But it's the hog, I guess, or the pig from the copper kettle. And it is a gold color. Look at that nice detail. And it's always handy to have a bottle opener, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, there we go. Love that. I will put that up in our kitchen so it can get used. Because I think my dad will be the only one that uses that, because I don't drink alcohol, so I don't know if I will ever use it, but my dad can use it if he wants to. Alright, so up next we have these boxes. There's so many boxes in here. Oh, I think here's another box. I think we have, is this another key? We have another key. So this is another set that they've been doing every now and then, is the keys. I think I have 2 so far. Yeah, so this is another one. And of course it is of the copper kettle. This says here the Wizarding Tavern. And then again we've got the copper kettle like logo. That's just what I'm going to call it, is the logo. And then we've got some buttery brew down here, like a little charm. And then it looks like a cauldron up here. And again, it is like a gold color. I feel like we haven't gotten a key like in the last couple of boxes, so you get keys every now and then. So I feel like it makes sense for this one to have a key in it. So we got another key to add to the collection. Alrighty, I'm gonna have to do this box here. Like I said, there's a lot of boxes in this box. Alright, let's see. Oh, we got some more foam. Oh, what is this? Is this to go with our like tea set? I think it is. I'm just gonna get one of them out because I feel like these might be hard to get in and out. What are these? They're like little trays, but they are of the hog head or the boar's head. I don't know if it's a boar or a hog, but you know what I mean. That's really cool. So you get 2 of them. Are these meant to be ashtrays? Because that's the only thing that I can think of is ashtrays, because they're so small. That's all that I can think of. But I don't know if these will ever get used because we don't smoke in our family. So maybe they might get used for something else other than ashtrays, but I think that's what they're meant to be, maybe. Again, I'll have to look at the cheat sheet to see what it actually is, but the design's pretty cool and it's pretty good quality, so, and you get 2 of them. So yeah, they're probably not ashtrays, but that's the first thing that comes to my mind is ashtrays, but I don't think they are. Alright, so let's move on. I'm gonna save this really big box to last because it is quite large. Alright, this is a pin, I believe. It feels like, yep. So we have another one of those pins that goes with the set of, like, I guess the main street of Hogsmeade, I'm guessing. Well, obviously it's not Hogsmeade, again, because of the copyright, but their version of Hogsmeade. So we have a couple of these so far, and I'm guessing this is the copper kettle. So yeah, I think we have 3 so far, maybe. I know we have like the sweet shop, which is meant to be Honeydukes, and then I think we have, I can't remember what the other one was, but I think this is obviously meant to be the Copper Kettle. So there we go. I'm gonna add that to the collection. Alrighty, I'm gonna take this box out, but I'm not gonna open it yet. I'm just moving it so I can get to the stuff at the bottom. But look at how big this box is. I'm very intrigued to see what is inside there. Alrighty, so at the bottom we have some artwork, it looks like, of Geezer graphics. So it looks like an illustration of what it looks like inside of the Copper Kettle, which is pretty cool. I really like Geezer graphics. I think that's how you say it, or Geezer graphics is the artist, which is really cool. And I obviously have like similar, every art piece that we've gotten from them looks like the style's like pretty similar. So yeah, but it is the inside of the Copper Kettle, which yeah, it looks really cool and cozy. So yeah, love that. Oh my god, I can see this. Can you guys see this? I'll try and point it out, but in here there's like little wanted posters, and one of them is undesirable #1, and it looks like it's meant to be Harry Potter. It's this one here. Can you guys see? I don't know if you guys can see that. Hopefully it's focusing, but it says undesirable #1, and yeah, he's got glasses, and it looks like it's meant to be Harry Potter. That's really funny. Love that little Easter egg. So yeah, that is really cool. They're always such nice pieces from this artist, so really like that. Alright, so I'm running out of room to put things here. Alright, what is this? This is, oh, it's a menu. I was going to say it looks like a menu, but it is the menu that you would get if you were to eat at the Copper Kettle, which is cool. So we have entrees, bangers and mash, toad in the hole, fish and chips, steak and ale pie, ploughman's lunch, shepherd's pie, liver and onions, bubble and squeak, corned beef hash, chicken and leek pie. And then beverages, we have butterscotch, hops, Gibbons, dragon, fire whiskey, and spiced mulled mead. Is that how you say it? But yeah, that's everything you can get at the Copper Kettle, which is pretty cool. I love that they give you a menu. I feel like this box is really immersive. Like, you feel really immersed into like their world that they have created with this one, and I feel even more immersed with this menu. So yeah, that is pretty cool. And again, the coloring is like, you know, gold and white. And yeah, so that is pretty cool. Alright, and then what is this? Is this just a print? This is a print of Gibbons Special Reserve Dragon Fire Whiskey, aged 10 years. So it is just like a logo, I guess, for that brew. So yeah, that's pretty cool. It's a pretty small print, but that's okay. So yeah, pretty cool. I don't know if I'm ever going to hang it up, but it's not really my type of vibe, but if that's your thing, then that's cool. Alright, and now we are finally onto the big box. So, first though, I'm going to take some water because I feel like I am losing my voice. Alright, let's get this open, shall we? I have no idea what this could be. Got some more styrofoam. Oh my goodness. Is this a tea set? A kettle, maybe? Oh my gosh. I'm kind of scared to get this open. Or like take it out. Oh my god. I think it might be a kettle, maybe? And it's got a pig head on it. That is hilarious. It's really well made, I will say that. The quality is really great. But I don't know if I'm ever going to use this. unfortunately, but that's really cool. I think that's like part of the set that we've been collecting over the last couple of boxes, but I wonder if this is like the final piece of that set. But yeah, that is really cool. The handle is decent as well. I don't know if you can actually use this like for hot stuff though, I don't know, but yeah, that is really cool. There's like a better look at the face. I was not expecting that. I was like, what is that big and like could be in here? So that's pretty cool. And then it's got some, they're kind of hard to get out, but it's got some, I think these are just some lids in here. They've just got some lids, like different sized lids to put on the top of the kettle, I'm guessing is what that is. But yeah, there we go. That is what was inside of this big box. Was not expecting that, but that is pretty dang cool. I feel like you wouldn't really get that in any other like Harry Potter, you know, themed box, like what's it called, subscription box, you know. So that was pretty dang cool. So that is the last item of this month's box. So I'm gonna go through the cheat sheet here just to have a little look to see at everything that we got. Alright, so number one is the Copper Kettle teapot. So it is a teapot. What was I calling it? I was calling it a kettle, but it's the same thing. It is, yeah, a Copper Kettle teapot set, which is really cool. And then the next one is the Wizarding Pub Key. So that's what this is. So it says, yeah, this is what you use to open and close the shop. So that's pretty cool. And then number three, Copper Kettle pin, which is what this pin was of the set that we have been getting for all of like the shops, you know. Number four, Copper Kettle menu, we got. Number five, Boar's Head bottle opener, we got that. Number six, Copper Kettle ramekins. Okay, so that's what those other small dishes were. They weren't ashtrays. So they are ramekins. It says you can't have afternoon tea without clotted cream and jam, and these Boar's Head shaped dishes are the perfect vessels. So that's what they are. They aren't ashtrays. So yeah, and I was right. Was I calling it a boar this whole time? I think I got it right, so that's pretty cool that I got the animal right, so that's good. Go me. And then we have the Boar's Head wall decor, which is the big statue thing. Well, not big, but like the thing that you hang on your wall. And then the Copper Kettle bowl / pot holder, which is this thing here. So yeah, this item is perfect for removing hot items from your oven. Yeah, so that's what that is. Got that right, so that's pretty cool. And then number 9, Buttery Brew candle. We got that. And then the last one is the Copper Kettle watercolor, which is the Geezer graphics, like painting or illustration as they're calling it. So yeah, we got everything. That was everything in this month's Wizarding Trunk. So I feel like they did a really good job with this one. Like I said before, I felt very immersed in this with this unboxing, because I felt like I, you know, went to the Copper Kettle and got all these things. And yeah, I'm really impressed with this box. Was it my favorite theme ever? No, it was not, but it was really cool, and I think they did a really good job of it. And yeah, looking forward to July's. Would it be July's? No, it'll be August. It'll be August's box, which the theme for August is most potent potions, which should be interesting. So looking forward to that one. And yeah, so there we go. Sorry, I'm burping. Yeah, I am really happy with that box. So you guys know me, I love the Wizarding Trunk, and they always give you amazing products, like every time. They never disappoint. So yeah, I'm very happy with that box and really looking forward to August. So yeah, but anyway, there we have it. That is it for this month's Wizarding Trunk unboxing. I can't believe again that I've been doing this for a whole year now, which is insane. And yeah, I am definitely still going to get these boxes because, like I said, they always impress me and you get some really good things in here. So I will definitely continue at least until the end of the year with these boxes because yeah, they are a lot of fun. So yeah, there we go. That is it. So I'm gonna go because I am losing my voice because I filmed 2 videos today, so I'm starting to lose it already. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe, and I will see you all again very soon for another one. Alright, bye guys.